About Berea. It is the week of January the 13th, 2014, and I'm going to do 4 things you should know of what's happening in Berea this week. First of all, some of you may have realized that there's a bit of things stirring down at the Old Black Feather. There's actually a core committee of about 3 people who are involved with the Black Feather who are trying to revitalize it. They're calling it the Village Trough. Now, at this point, what's going on is a lot of planning, a lot of research, and there are some community events that are happening too, but they're looking to actually have a worker-owned cooperative restaurant start this spring. This would mean, for those of you who don't know, workers who would actually invest and have a part of the investment within the restaurant itself. They'll stick with some of the old standbys of Black Feather, producing local, organic, and then they're also going to have a few for those of us who don't necessarily want to eat healthy all the time. Hamburgers, biscuits and gravies, Southern fare. So for those of you who want to watch and see what's going on with this, you can follow them on Facebook, Village Trough. That's where they make their announcements. And if you are somebody with a bit of an entrepreneurship bent with restaurant experience, who can handle group dynamics and is kind of interested in investing, you might want to message them on Facebook and get in on the fun. So, next, Martin Luther King Day is this Monday, and they are actually going to bring Nantumbi Tutu to Berea. She is the daughter of Archbishop Tutu. She's going to have a convoy Monday at 3, and then she's also going to do a workshop Monday night. Starts at 5. It's on race and reconciliation. Now they're also going to still do the traditional march. Those can gather at 8:45, I believe. Let me check my notes. Yes, gathering at 8:45 at Union Church. About 9:30 they're going to march, and it's actually going to be down to the Berea Baptist Church this year. They're going to have the same memorial program there after people make the march. Then Nantumbi Tutu will actually speak at a convo at 3 at the Phelps Stoke Chapel, and then the workshop that's going to happen at 5 is actually going to be at the Charles B. Woodson Center. I apologize, I'm not getting that quite right. They're the ones who are actually sponsoring the organization of the Martin Luther King March, and also the programming they're doing afterwards. So for those of you, there's a couple of really great things happening on Monday. Berea Parks and Recreation have 2 programs happening this winter. One is the Toddler Tuesday program. This is where kids from ages 0 to 4 can go and do activities down at the Russell Acton Folk Center from 10 till 12. This is basically done during the months of January and February when the winter time happens and your kids are starting to get a little bit frisky. It's a good place to take them. There's going to be activities, there's going to be equipment, so feel free to join them from 10 to 12 on Tuesdays with your toddlers. The other program they're going to have, and this is new this year, is going to be a winter craft program on January 28th. They're going to try. That's also going to be at the Russell Acton Folk Center, and this is going to be for all ages, basically set up with tables with different crafts for people to come in. It's an evening program from 6 to 8. So those are the things that Berea Parks and Rec are putting on while we have cold weather outside and don't necessarily want to run around in it yet. And lastly, a group is coming in July. This is Kentucky Changers. It's a group of high school students who have adult supervisors and far as construction supervisors. They're going to come to Madison County on the week of July 5th through 11th to do home repair, renovation, and remodeling for low-income residents in the county. There's going to be a little bit happening in Garrett County as well. So they plan to assist between 30 to 40 residents during that week. So if this is connected with the Southern Baptist churches, so if you are someone who feels like you need some home repair, home remodeling help, this is all free of charge services. You can go to your local Southern Baptist church, or you can actually call 986-4224 to see about getting on the list of the people they're going to help in July. They're actually interested in hearing from people now. They're starting to get that set up. So if you're interested, go ahead and give them a call. And that is it for 4 things you should know. Thank you.